In the early hours of Sunday morning, two raiders snuck into the cemetery and stole from a dead man's coffin.
2 o'clock this morning, couple thieves came to the grave and they fled off when police came.
Glass right by my temple area. But I never see where Pa we there. All I know he's spread off hard. Cause my head still lay down. I still have my head down so. And when the vehicle crashed, then I hiked up my head. I said, babe, I get shot. You understand? And then, oh my God, he sit down in the chair, in the vehicle, and he just, and blood just spray like.
Now, my wonderful people, I want to look on the title. It's a Tanga kill in Belize after leaving court. And the next line say, they raided Tanga's tomb. So when them bury him, some things go on. But me I go tell you now about Tanga. Which part him come from in Belize. And which set of man them kill him. Yo, Belize is crazy. Let's go. Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great. One more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And click on another video. Remember, check out the membership section. We have different things in there where people can link up with me and different perks and stuff like that. May I try set it off. Alright, now this is about Tanga. And like me say, look on the title. It say Tanga get killed in Belize and them raid him tomb. Them raid him grave at the cemetery. I'm not going to explain all of that. But in the meantime, I want to listen to this so I can give you a profile and a background on who Tanga is. Yo, Belize is crazy. Let's go.
Was on lockdown at the Colby Foundation. He, along with Brandon Tillett and brothers John and Sheldon Greenidge, had been charged with the offense of using a video recording for gang-related activity. That's after they'd brazenly filmed themselves, showing off what looked to all the world like illegal firearms equipped with extended magazines.
That was Tanga and the Tillett brother them and another set of brother them who in the George Street gang. Yo, I want to follow me upon this, The George Street gang. Now the Tillett brother and them run the George Street thing. So Tanga align himself with them. Him is a higher general up in the so. Now the George Street man them always a war with another set of man them. And me go tell you now who them set a man there is. Let's go.
Around 11:15 p.m., information was received that Arthur Young, leader of the Taylor's Alley gang, who was wanted in connection with the Pinky Tillett double murder, was being harbored at a house in Vista Del Mar, Ladyville, Belize District. Quick police response to the area resulted in the capture of Arthur Young, who was later pronounced dead on arrival at the KHMH after a struggle with the police for a firearm.
Alright, so that right there was Arthur Young. Arthur Young, him run the Taylor Alley gang and him kill one of the Tillett brother, the older one. Do a video upon it and only can check it out. Police catch him and then when the police them hold him for the murder, like the police say, him go for one of them gun when them arrest him and the police them shoot him and kill him. Arthur Young is a very colorful brother. Him did the America, him get deep. Him go Mexico, him go Honduras, cause Belize the right from the Caribbean and in a South America with Honduras and all of them place there. So him run the Taylor Alley gang and them always a war with the George Street man them. So I just give you another premise, Let's go. Tanga is a druggist, a gang member, And a Gallus, him create history in a Belize because two gal start war over him, Mary Beth, and I talk about she a little bit, and another gal. Me I show you part of the social media thing with Tanga, Tanga, a Gallus.
And so ends the turbulent yet captivating life of the man who the streets call Tanga. Viewers will remember that James came into popular renown back in October of 2021 when Christina and Mary Beth started hurling insults at each other over social media.
Open them out. Open them out. What? Open them out. Open them out wide. Show your right.
Alright, now when we get the premise, we have a fast forward 2022 and Tanga leave the courthouse, go court and leave the court for go check him lawyer, and this happen. Listen to this.
It sheltered from the rain under this court veranda this morning, along with Tillett and the Greenwich brothers, never realizing that the eyes of a number of other alleged gang members, also standing outside the courtroom, were on them. Once the rain had cleared up, James left the court and headed to his attorney's office on Church Street. But that would be his last stop, because as he and girlfriend Mary Beth Wade left the office and attempted to cross the bridge to Bishop Street, they found themselves face to face with a gunman. He stood at the corner and opened fire on the SUV. He shot James in the throat, but Tanga still managed to speed off down the canal side. Reports are that the vehicle made zigzags as it headed toward Prince Street, where it finally crashed into a fence deep in George Street gang territory.
Yo, me see it all the time. Cause me I do the vlog, I don't know say yo, countryman a whole stepper, a whole dog. I'ma see it all the time, you know. Him out there do gang thing and in a mix up and all sort of thing. And him now watch him head back. Him sister, them did kill one of the Tillett brother them, same way a courthouse. And couple of the man did a courthouse. Cause really and truly, if you want to prove a point, at this so, you go lick down a pussy. Straight up. Straight up. Me not advocate violence, but me I say. And I saw the man them deal with it. Now, him see that you know. And him a big time stepper with George Street gang to blood clot, pardon my language, viewers discretion. And him now leave courthouse with girl. You bring girl go courthouse with you. And there's a boom a drive and not even realize what go on, yo. But they don't want to go on with them gangster, yeah. And some young youth them still, and them a do them thing, but yo, it cost you your life. Keep your eyes open. Bomber clot. Let's go. Yo, me gonna play a clip. And this a Mary Beth. And she explain how everything happened. How the man them drive down upon them. And the shooting. Cause she did there in the car with him. And him actually save her. But when me I say my youth, when you out there flex and do things. And in a your territory, the man them come kill you in the dark. Keep on the eye open. When I deal with young thing, I don't know how to deal with it. You understand? When I look fame and pussy, and that's it. When I not even look money, my youth. Let's go.
She told us how it all happened.
So when I bend down, unlock my phone, I hear the first bullet gone, pow! And I feel my hand like gone back way, you know, like they come through the passenger window, that my side them they shoot from. So I guess that's why they catch me in a car. He shot me down, but I, you know, they're like this, and the two bullet gone through my hand, and one of the bullet the in my hand right now as we speak. I discharge myself. One of the bullet gone through the glass right by my temple area. But I never see where power we there. All I know he's sped off hard. Cause my head still down. I still have my head down so. And when the vehicle crashed, then I hiked up my head. I said, babe, I get shot. You understand? And then, oh my God, he's down in the chair, in the vehicle, and he just, and blood just spray like.
So Tanga, obviously, him get licked down, fling away by the Taylor Alley man them. And the Taylor Alley boy them run with the PIV gang. Remember that. Now, if things can get is so bad cause the man dead, then listen to how things get worse down in Belize. You understand? I want to follow me, you know. I want to follow me. Now, me's a Jamaican. And me know say enough down there at Jamaica and them get buried with gold and money. Man like Waldy and thing. And me never hear this yet. A little thing they go on about Waldy thing or whatever. But beyond that, gravesite, me never hear what go on at Belize, go on at Jamaica or nowhere else. Now me hear it in a China or certain place, but I want to listen to this.
This was a funeral for 33-year-old Winston Tanga James, a gang figure who was elevated from underworld notoriety to social media celebrity and, fittingly, attended by hundreds of family and friends who wanted one last goodbye, and watched by thousands who wanted to engage in the spectacle. And while the funeral itself had its own mishaps, fights and arguments breaking out, the true tragedy came hours after he had already been laid to rest.
Now, when you see how popular and how big the youth is, in funeral was like a main event in the whole country to blow out. But let's go and hear what happened. May I tell you, if things couldn't get worse, it get worse right now. Listen this.
2 o'clock this morning, couple thieves came to the grave and they fled off when police came. And upon arriving here just now, we realized that the bricks that we had placed there was not the original bricks that we had sent, which truly means automatically we realized that the tomb was tampered with. The flowers that was inside the tomb was now outside the tomb. So upon opening the tomb, we realized that the casket was not placed how we placed it. So we opened the casket and all jewelry, all the cash that was set on Tanga yesterday, someone came in the course of last night and early this morning to rob Tanga of all his belongings.
Them buried Tanga in the day. And the same night, the man them open up the grave, take out the casket, clean out the liquor, the money and everything, the gold where them bury him with, and block up back the way it named it, the grave with a different set of blocks. You understand? And the funeral director came and see it. Now, I want me to repeat that again.
And those belongings included a bottle of Tanqueray and a large sum of cash that his brother sent him off with, along with several of Tanga's favorite gold rings. Funeral director Andrew Munnings expressed his disappointment at the heartless theft, saying that he'd never witnessed something like that before.
So let's recap this thing here. Them murdered a youth here when them a come out of courthouse. And the youth have a big burial. The whole of Belize did there, like him famous. Him and him girl get shot up in the car, Mary Beth. When you hear her talk. And then the same day when them bury him, at the same day them rob the him gravesite and take out all the money and all the valuables and everything. All the liquor the man them take out. And the funeral director said never see anything like this. Neither did I. And listen, I do them video here for highlight and show what's going on all over the Caribbean with gangs what they're doing, how them a destroy the place. Now, before me wrap it up, you know me have to touch upon the police them, cause the police them a Belize. Them worse than the police at Jamaica. Look like them even worse than the police at Trinidad. But I want to listen to this, cause the police did get a call about a disturbance at 2 a.m. in the morning. You understand? And them go, and that's how them realize say the graveside get tampered with. But listen to what the police them is saying. And then after that, me I go come back, summarize it, do my synopsis, and I'm out of here. But listen, Belize is a crazy place, and Tanga, I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Let's go.
But police haven't even started looking for the thieves yet because they say they need a report before they investigate.
We haven't received any formal complaint as to the raiding of his tomb, to put it in perspective. But we would encourage some relative or maybe even the undertaker to come and make a complaint to the police. Of course, we are not ignoring the fact that police officers did respond to a call of disturbance sometime after 2 a.m. yesterday, Sunday the 30th. Our officers, when arriving at the scene at the cemetery, they saw some people running away from that area.
Oh, the year where the police say, him are the acting superintendent of police. One of the big boy down there. And he must say, boy, them get called, but them not do nothing. That right there is crazy, because what happened to Tanga is called sacrilege. That's a very serious crime anywhere in the world, especially if you're in North America, Canada, England, any place like that, and you go and rob a gravesite. You can end up get charged like treason to blow out. You understand? So, with that said, I just want to do the story upon Tanga in a Belize, like I say, to highlight the issues. When you come to countryman, Jamaica first, country first, you don't know me, I go break it down. Me now go just report back thing, me I break it down and show you what's going on. The biggest thing is, I hope Belize can really get this gang thing fixed, because Belize have a serious gang problem. They have made many truces with the gang. Police went, talk to gang members sit down with police and government official many times, but the problem just seems to grow. And right now, Belize is in the top 5 along with Jamaica and Trinidad. And another little island where maybe one next time I talk about the island there, but that was surprising. Sir P did talk about it one time too. Yeah. We want to deal with this, and we want to know so Belize get them thing right. My name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video.